sex demons. How to cast them out. 7 ways. Hello everyone, this is Stella Wembley, and in this video I will give you 7 ways to cast out sex demons. If you are new to this channel, welcome, and if you have already subscribed, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, guys. If you don't know, if you have no idea how to cast out sex demons, this is the right video for you. I felt very inspired to do this video. I have a personal experience with sex demons, and because of this I thought that I could help. It can be very difficult to get into this topic, but I will do my best. I will share my experience, and I will share as well very important information about sex demons. Before getting into the video, I will give you a short introduction about sex demons, if you don't know what they are. Are you ready? Let's start. In folklore, sex demons are evil spirits that appear in dreams or while someone is sleeping and try to engage in sexual intercourses with their victims. An incubus is the male demon, whereas the succubus is the female demon. Incubi and succubi. In medieval Europe, it was said that the union between an incubus and a succubus results in the birth of witches, demons, and even deformed beings. In fact, in the Bible, it said that God forbids the union between spirits and human beings. If you think about the fallen angels who engage in sexual activities with the women, as we can find in the book of Enoch, and actually I made a video about that. You can check that up here. I will link it here. It's a very useful video. I read from the book of Enoch itself, and explained how these fallen angels had sex with the women, and fallen angels, they became unclean spirits. That's why they are called fallen angels. They were angels, but because they committed these terrible sins to have sex with women, they were punished by God. So the union between the incubus and the succubus, which are other types of demons, it was said to cause the birth of terrible creatures, because it was not a holy union. It was not allowed by God. The legendary magician Merlin was said to be fathered by an incubus. The late Latin word incubus, it means nightmare caused by a demon. This word derived from another word, incubo. Incubo, that means also nightmare, but more precisely, what lies down one whilst one sleeps. Also from incubare, another Latin word, to lie upon, to hatch. Now, there are signs to look out in order to know for sure that you have a sex demon that is tormenting you and not something else. Assuming that you know that, let's start with the first way to cast them out. First way, clean your house. Clean your house is really important. I know that some people may think, oh, but what do you mean? I always clean my house. But I really mean it, because sometimes we think that we we clean enough, but when these spirits are around, it's never enough. Believe me. Cleaning your house, it's so important, because your house is your sanctuary, is your holy place, it's the place where you live, right? And these evil spirits, they thrive in dirty places, they thrive in the mess, they thrive in the chaos. They really like the chaos, the mess. They like really these places. And I'm not saying that it's not possible to have sex demons in a clean place. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that it's very, very likely that you attract these beings if your place is dirty. So it's more likely. So the first thing is to clean your house. And I am the first person, okay, the first person that has to do that at all times. And I noticed that I have attracted these type of beings when I was neglecting my household duties. So when I wasn't cleaning every time my room, when I wasn't cleaning at all times, especially the windows and the doors, mirrors, okay, all of these things, I wasn't doing that. And these spirits, they really thrive in the chaos. So the first thing is to clean your house, but not in the regular way. In the regular way, it's always good. But when I say clean your house, I mean with really specific products. Cleaning with the regular cleaning products, it's good. So I strongly recommend to use bleach to clean every single angle of your room, your bedroom, okay, the place where you sleep. Even clean the window sills, all the handles, the door handles with the bleach, even the mirrors with bleach. And even better if you use also other things like rosemary, okay, herbs are very good. Even if there are cleaning products with this type of smell, it's really good. It really keeps these entities away. So rosemary products with citronella. Citronella is very, very good. It's a very good herb. It's very good to keep these evil spirits away. Also, another very important thing is to throw things that you are not using, throw them away, especially if they are holding negative energies. How do you know when something is holding a negative energy? When something that has been given to you from a stranger, you are not really sure who was this person or what this person is doing right now. Maybe you lost contact with this person. Just remove that stuff, okay? You will almost feel it if something is not right. At least I feel it. So yeah, remove all the things that you are not using. Remove them. Really do a very good cleaning in your house. But as when you do this, also throw the stuff that you don't need. Really throw as many things as you can if you are not using them, or give them away. But yeah, the things that you think that are holding a negative energy, just throw them. After the cleaning, you need to do the cleansing, which is another thing. What I usually do when I feel that this spirit starts attacking me again, sometimes they appear. So what you do, you take sage. White sage is very popular. You take white sage and you cleanse the whole bedroom with sage. And yeah, that's what you do. You can find it online or in any I think magic crystal shops in your city, wherever you are, or online. White sage, some people use Palo Santo. I don't really like the smell. Another very important thing, you need to cleanse as well the mirrors. So you need to clean them with the bleach, then you cleanse them with the sage, okay? After that, you cover the mirror. That's very important that you keep all of the mirrors of your house covered. And I recommend a black sheet, and it has to be very thick, okay? Black and thick. You cover the mirror. Why? Because mirrors are portals, and these entities can actually travel through these portals. They can use the mirror as a portal and get into your room. There are also other ways, you know, they don't just get in through the mirrors, but it's really, it's a good practice to just keep the mirrors covered, not just to keep the sex demons away, but in general, it's just very good to keep them covered because mirrors are portals. Second way, protection spells. You don't have to be a witch to do a spell, okay? You don't have to be in witchcraft at all to do a spell. Why? Because a spell is, at least in my opinion, simply an affirmation of your intention using your willpower to manifest whatever you like in your reality. Spell, it means telling something, right? Putting words together, spelling. Spells are simply affirmations that you can use to tell the universe what you want. You can make your own spell. Say it loud and really believe in what you're saying. You have to believe it. In order for the spell to work, you need to believe in what you're saying. So say it loud and believe in what you're saying. There are plenty of protection spells online, okay? There are plenty of them. If you are looking for something that it's easy, there are plenty of them online. You can literally Google it, okay? But if you want something that is a bit more specific and advanced, I'm going to link this in the description box. It is a book that I bought on Amazon, and it's called Protection Magic. And I don't remember actually the author now, but it has lots of spells that are written and also spoken in Hebrew. And these are invocations that are very, very powerful, but you need to really pronounce them well. But there are all the instructions at the end of the book. So if you are interested, this will be in the description box, guys, for you. I will see if I can also link it, okay, up here in the video. And I do take a very small percentage as an Amazon associate. So if you are going to buy this book, of course, you will also help me and help my music and vision. So consider buying this book from my link. My tip to write a very good spell, your own spell, is to use a white candle. You can use also another candle if you prefer. You don't have to use a white candle, but I would say use a white candle. Because white symbolizes purity and is associated with clearing and the divine and holiness. So I would recommend a white candle. So lighting up a white candle, affirming you are casting out demons while saging. Okay, so lighting up the candle, then burn the sage, and then start saging all around the bedroom, affirming, I am casting out all the demons, okay? And do a ritual as well, do a ritual as well, invoking your guardian angels, your angels, the archangels, whoever you want to invoke Jesus Christ if you believe in Jesus Christ, the Lord, Virgin Mary, I don't know, whoever you believe in. Personally, I think that Jesus Christ, Virgin Mary, Lord, Holy Spirit, archangel angels are very powerful entities. They have always helped me, especially Jesus Christ. When I called him, when there were entities, he has always helped me. He has always removed the demon. He has done that for me. That's my personal experience. So you are free, of course, to invoke your favorite entity, you know, the one that you believe that you are connected with. Then after this, you store this spell. Okay, you write the spell, you invoke the angels, saging. When you have done this, you store this spell that you have written. So I cast out demons, etc., etc. And then you store these in an iron box or wooden box, okay? It has to be either iron or wooden. This is very important. You store it there, you keep it there, you know that it's done, and you know that that's done for you. Number 3, religious or non-religious tools. There are many tools that you can use against these entities, these sex demons. I use both religious and non-religious tools. And that's probably why many people hate me, because I don't really fit in a category. Like, I'm not Catholic, but I'm not even pagan. You know, I think that to fight these demons, we need both. We need all the tools that we can get. All the tools that we can get, really, guys. So it's not really about, oh, I am Catholic, or I am pagan, so I use the pagan symbols, or I use the Catholic symbols, you know. No, it's about what it works. And if everything that I use is working, you know, I'm gonna use everything. That's just my point of view. So the first tool that I use is a cross or a crucifix. I have a crucifix hang in my bedroom with Christ. It's a crucifix with Jesus Christ on the cross. You can have a cross as a pendant, or you can have a cross and put it under your pillow or close to your bed. Okay? Just the symbol of the cross is very, 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 very strong. It's really powerful, that symbol, against these entities. Then another important thing, very important, is blessed holy water. Blessed holy water, it is a Catholic tool, tradition, I would say, but I think that it's very, very useful. And I will tell you also that even priests have used holy water to remove demons. And yeah, there are actually witches. I think there are witches that use holy water as well. If you are a witch, let me know. You know, comment below and tell me if you use it. I don't know. Holy water, blessed holy water, very important. Actually, I have my bottle here. It's not filled yet. Okay. It's a glass, and I have put this symbol of the ankh. So as you can see, it's a normal, very regular jar, but it has a cork, a nice cork stopper, and I put this symbol of the ankh. And so you take this bottle, you can buy holy water online, or you can get one of these bottles, you know, that I have bought in a regular shop, a craft shop. You can fill it with holy water in any Catholic church or even the Church of England. Some of them have it, so you can feel it in the church. Just ask nicely to a priest. So holy water, extremely important. How you use it? You bless your bed with the holy water, your pillow, yourself. I keep the holy water close to my bed. Sometimes, well, I used to do that because I was very scared of the demons. I was sleeping with the holy water, like I was holding it while I was sleeping. Now I don't do it anymore because I don't have to, okay, because I'm safe, I feel safe. But if you feel the need to do that, do that. Salt, in many traditions, pagan traditions, I believe, but not just that. It's believed that it wards off the evil spirits. You place the salt in the angles of your bedroom, and you place the salt in front of the main door of your house, okay? This really helps. And if you don't have a Himalayan salt lamp, get it now, because Himalayan salt lamp is a very good one. It really helps to ward off also the evil spirits. I have one. Other tools that you can use to keep these sex demons away that are not religious tools are crystals. Clear quartz, raw quartz is very powerful, and make sure to get one that is real and is not fake, okay, and is a very good quality, not from China. This is very important. There are so many fake crystals online, so make sure that it's not from China. It will probably be more expensive to get, but it will be worth it. I will show you mine. I have one here. This is clear quartz. It's very powerful. Then another crystal that you can use is selenite. Selenite also is very, very powerful. It's very, very fragile. So just handle it with care. It's extremely fragile, guys. To be placed on the windowsills close to your bed. The crystals, as well as the salts and crystals. Finally, another tool that you can use, and I would say this is both pagan and religious, because even priests use it, okay? So pagan use it and priests use it, so it's both pagan and it's both religious. Plants, guys. Yes, plants like rosemary, basil, lavender, garlic. Garlic is very powerful. I have garlic in my bedroom, in every corner, close to my bed. And lavender, white sage. Father Sinistrari of Ameno was a priest and exorcist, a priest specialized in exorcism. And in his book, Demoniality, about incubus and succubus, that I will link below, and I will also try to link it here for you guys. In this book, he mentioned all of these herbs that he used during the exorcism that he performed, and they worked. He reported that mandrake, liverwort, and water lily helped him to remove the incubus from the bedroom of this victim. Yeah, you should try these plants in your bedroom as well. This book, Demoniality, has all of these herbs. One of the chapters, I don't remember which one, but he does reports all of these herbs and plants. So check it out. It will be in the description box, guys, for you. Another Amazon link. Please use my link to purchase this book. Number 4, remove toxicity. pornography, eating poorly, eating badly, drugs, alcohol, smoking, not sleeping enough, neglecting your well-being, your mental and your physical health, not doing sports. All of these things, they lower your vibration. If you are experiencing unwanted visits from a demon, a sex demon, you must follow a very, very strict diet. Eat very well, eat healthy. Do not take drugs. Absolutely, you don't have to take drugs. You don't have to drink alcohol. My experience, my personal experience, I'm not saint, okay, I'm not saint. I learned that the alcohol was one of the causes. It was allowing these sex demons to reach me. All of these unhealthy, toxic patterns, because these are unhealthy, toxic patterns that we have, taking drugs, using alcohol, or not getting enough sleep, not doing exercise, sports, all of these things, they lower our vibration. And when our vibration is low, what happens? We attract negative energy. We attract lower vibration. Why? Because this is the law of attraction. For the law of attraction, we attract not what we want, but what we are. So if we are on a low frequency, we will attract the same frequency, if not worse than that. You need balance in your body, you need balance in your mind. In order to have this balance, you need to follow a very strict diet, very good diet, healthy diet, as I said. Please take care of yourself, your body, body care, nurture yourself. You need to remove all of these toxic patterns. If you are watching porno, if you are doing a lot of sex with different people, it's not up to me to judge, but this is all very low vibrational. This will attract the demons, the sex demons. They feed on this. They feed on the low frequencies. They feed on this. To raise your vibration, you need to remove these toxic patterns. You need to think about what is the toxic pattern that I need to remove from my life, and you will see that doing this will raise your vibration. Number 5, master your inner demons. This is actually related to the last thing that we have just discussed, right? About the toxic patterns. But this is even more specific and more complicated to do. The demons, these sex demons, they feed off your energy. They are attracted, especially when they perceive there is a very strong energy. So if you are very active, as I say, sexually active, even if you are not sexually active, but you are a very sexual person, like you're very attractive, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you are attractive physically. It could be even spiritually, okay? They feed on the energy. Fears, anxiety, or even like powerful people that have a lot of power inside them. The demons come to feed off them. Master your inner demons. This means to do what Carl Jung called the shadow work. The shadow work, it is identifying your fears, your weaknesses, and think really about what they are, because demons will use them against you. For example, if you are addicted to the alcohol, then your weakness is the alcohol. So stay away from the alcohol. Just give you an example. Because the demon will use that, even just a very small amount, it's enough, okay? I know that for sure. I had a very small amount of alcohol and the sex demon came the next day. I didn't drink alcohol for months. And then I had a very small amount of alcohol and then it came like that. Because in this demon knows my weakness. It's just they have this way to use your weakness against you. Identify your weakness. Identify what's your fear. Don't push that fear away. Welcome it. Acknowledge and accept it. This is what Jung called the integration of the shadow. Understand what's your shadow. Know your shadow, know yourself, know your weakness, know your fear. Acknowledge that, accept that, don't fight it, okay? You can't fight a shadow. It's going to be there. I mean, everyone has an inner demon. Each of us has a dark side. Each of us. Once you know what's your weakness, once you know what's your dark side, learn how to set boundaries with yourself, with others as well. By doing this, the demon won't be able to manipulate you. Mastering your thoughts and mastering your mind, because everything that we think, everything that we feel, the demons will know it. They will feel it. So if we are thinking negative thoughts, if we are also constantly thinking about sex, for example, dirty sex, not sacred one, not the one, that you do with your partner, with your husband or wife. No, like pornographic. They will use that. They will come into your dream, shape-shifting, pretending to be, this sex partner. But actually, it's the demon that is coming. Master your mind, master your thoughts. Don't think about something that you don't want to attract, okay? Master your mind, master your thoughts. It's very important. Because as I said before, according to the law of attraction, everything we think, everything we feel, it manifests. Number 6, send back to senders. If nothing of that has worked. What's send back to sender? Send back to sender or senders, it's a practical spell that you may perform when you feel like that this entity or entities are not going away, and it could be something that was sent by your enemies. It could be that these sex demons are controlled by someone. And there are practical spells that you can use to send back to senders or senders these dark entities. If you think that someone has sent them to you. You don't have to be a witch, you don't have to be in witchcraft to do this. What I personally recommend is to make a circle calling the 4 elements, invoking the power of the angels, and say the following words. With the power of the angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, Jesus, the Son of God, and Blessed Virgin Mary, and ultimately the power of God, I send back to sender all the demons, all the sex demons, all the curses and hexes, all the dark spells, all the black magic, and all the evil will be turned against them 100-fold in the name of mighty Jesus. Amen. But not just spells. Also several prayers that you can tell. They can be very effective. Psalm 91 in the Bible, that's very effective. You can use that to return to sender or senders the negative energies and these sex demons. Number 7, seek professional help. Priest, warlock, or witch. If nothing has worked, you must seek professional help. These are demons and these things are real. And if you cannot get rid of them and they keep sucking your energy while you're sleeping, things can get even worse than this, and it will drain you. It will make you feel sick. There are people in the history that have died because of this. Please, if nothing of that has worked, seek professional help. You can contact professionals in the magic field, a warlock or a witch. Usually they have a degree of control over demons. Warlocks have a degree of control over demons, have more knowledge, they have more power than the average person that doesn't practice witchcraft. I would say if you want to go on that route, contact a warlock or a witch to help you with the removal of the unwanted sex demon. They might help you to cast an effective spell, or they might help you even contacting this entity, casting out this entity. Then you can contact an occultist. An occultist is not necessarily a witch or a warlock. It's a person that has knowledge of the occult, of esoteric knowledge, of alchemy, energy, and demonic possession. Must be an occultist that has specific experience and knowledge in demonic possession and alchemy. An occultist that can help you with this would be someone who is very experienced in these fields. What it would probably do is using alchemical practices to remove this entity or entities. Another professional that could help you is a priest specialized in exorcism. Why I am addressing this, and I'm very obsessed, with this, that has to be specialized, because these are not common entities. These are sex demons. This is demonic. It could turn in demonic possession. Okay, so a priest that has specialized knowledge and experience in exorcism, it can help you in both the Catholic Church and the Church of England. Priests who specialize in exorcism have to follow a specific training. They have to have a special and express permission of the diocesan bishop in order to perform an exorcism. So this is another professional help that you may want to seek if nothing of that that I have previously said has worked. I hope that all of this has helped you. If you need help, if you are experiencing this type of unwanted visits, maybe I can help you. I had, as I said, experiences with sex demons since I was 10 years old, and only recently, thanks to all of these tools that I have used, I was able to get rid of them. I'll be happy to help you. Just send me an email. As I said, info@stellawembley.com. And please do subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have found this video helpful. And give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. I shall see you in the next video.